Hi, my name is Alpacapin. This is Draugen Part 4. Last time we had a terrible fight with Lissie. And she's not in a very good mood right now. We gotta make it up to her. What do you want? Chocolates? I got you. Listen, please.
Please.
Listen. Lissie.
Lissie, you can't keep vanishing on me.
Try me.
Why are you so angry?
You do not know anger, Edward.
Oh.
Did you ever meet my father?
Alice does not want to speak with you.
And what about you? Are you going to help me?
God helps those who help themselves.
I don't need God's help. I need Lissie.
Do you, though? Did you ever?
What? Of course,
As soon as you tell someone they can't do something, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. That's the #1 rule. What were you expecting, Edward? I was honestly expecting her to say, try me. Please.
Don't go.
Listen to
Hear
me.
out. Alice, I depend on you both.
You can never depend on other people, Edward.
I'm not sure you count as other people.
Everyone leaves, one way or another.
You don't. You can't.
Is that a challenge?
Stop playing games.
Are you ordering me, teddy bear?
I'm asking you.
Didn't your father always tell you to stand up for yourself? To be a real man and not a sissy? Maybe that's why he put the gun to his head and pulled the trigger. Kaboom!
Ooh,
He was so disappointed about what his only son had turned into.
right where it hurts.
Monster.
Takes one to know one. Old fruit.
That was an old scar. I was just forgetting about that, Lissie. You didn't have to go and reopen that wound again. Maybe she's upstairs.
I gave you this jacket. Betty. You were here.
This is getting kind of freaky. Okay, hear me out. Don't run this time.
Alice, be reasonable. I'm trying to talk to you. Lissie, I'm tired of chasing you. Lissie, look. Her jacket. I'm sure it wasn't here yesterday, which
Jesus
means
Christ,
Betty was
Teddy.
here. Perhaps when we were out yesterday.
Betty
She must
Bit.
have...
Betty.
You love Betty more than you love us. But don't you see? What has Betty done that we haven't? What can she do that we cannot? We've always been there for you. Why do you keep looking for her?
She's real. You're not.
So?
What? You decide what is real. We are real to you.
It will never be the same.
This is getting deep.
She does not want you.
Who are you talking
Why
about?
do you think Betty left? She was sick and tired of us. She wanted to escape.
Like mother.
Drowning herself because she couldn't stand being around us.
Like father.
Bang! Right in the coconut.
Stop.
You drive them all away, Edward. All into death.
But not us. We're always here for you.
I beg you.
You are never alone.
Stop! Leave me alone, both of you!
You want to be alone?
You really want to be alone?
Fine. You're alone.
Good.
Careful what you wish for.
Lissie. Come back. Please.
You're so indecisive. I want to slap you right now, Edward. You just told them to go away. This door's still locked.
Don't leave me. I lied. I don't want you to leave me alone. I don't want to be alone. Please. Lissie.
Let's check outside.
Lissie!
It's so pretty, but it's so fucked up. Oh, gee, day 5. That was pretty quick.
Betty? Elizabeth? Is that you?
Oh, it's the Fretlands. Oh, but she got her coat now, too. That's freaky, man.
Are you upstairs?
Oh, it's in that locked room.
Betty, I'm coming. Betty? Betty! Are you in there? Open the door!
Still locked.
I'm coming in! Stand away from the door!
This isn't even your house. Edward. Ooh.
Betty? No! No, 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 no! Oh. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
If you open your eyes, I'm gonna punch you.
I thought it was you, Betty. But who? Anna.
Okay, good. Didn't play out like I thought it would.
It's from Johann, addressed to his wife. Did you notice the handwriting, Betty? He was clearly distraught. Knock ere knock. Enough is enough. After decades of strife, I pray that God will... Tilly, forgive me. I am tired of secrets. For 20 years I've kept my silence about our discovery, but my silence has only led to misfortune, and my cowardice has only led to death. I will make Frederick pay for what he has done to us, for what they have done to our Ruth. When it is over, I will let the ocean take me to you and Ruth. May God forgive me. Anna was already dead when he wrote this. He had no one else to confess to. What now, Betty? Johann went to confront his brother, probably at Frederick's farm. And then?
And then what?
You said this was a gift from another unlucky suitor. It was precious to you. You wouldn't have left it here unless... a signpost. A breadcrumb.
Breadcrumb, but these...
Followed Johann to Frederick Fretland's farm, and then to the mine. You wouldn't let this go, Betty. You'd follow your story to the end. All the way to the end.
But for breadcrumbs, why would they be all over the island? Why would they all be spread out everywhere? Trails are exactly meant to do that. They're meant to lead you somewhere. Clues everywhere don't really serve their purpose. But I'm thinking it's good that all the villagers are either missing or dead, because it'd be pretty bad if they heard me talking to myself, right? I'm surprised Edward here is still a free man, that he's still able to walk around. Hearing someone talk to themselves usually is like a one-way express ticket to the loony bin.
So where is Frederick's farm?
Probably by the mine.
The gate. Frederick's warning. The path leads to his farm.
Wait. The stone bridge, I don't remember this here. Ah, it's just really foggy. If I can see the mine tracks here. Yeah, okay. Never mind. We're exactly where I think I am.
What led you to this place? All these fragments. You would piece them together into a story, wouldn't you, Betty? So, what do we know? Johann and Frederick are partners, and on good terms. something happens in the mine. Disagreements lead to a falling out. And at the end of it all, 20 years later, Johann walks this path to confront Frederick.
I think it's got something to do with a younger brother. Maybe he got trapped in the mine or something. This way is to the mine.
Was this your doing, Johann? Did you burn your brother's farm to the ground? And where were you, Betty? Did you witness their fall?
Unlock. Do I know the combination? No, I don't. Okay, we'll have to come back for you. I don't suppose a magical note which survived the burning of the house exists, like right around this immediate area. We'll come back to you. Is this like a farmhouse? No, that was the farmhouse. That's like a barn, I think. No, this is the barn. That's the chicken coop. We gotta find a way inside. We've already broken into enough buildings. One more couldn't hurt. Surely. (1804) 0512. 512
Simon's grave.
1709.
Born December 5th, 1909. Died September 17th, 1923. The safe. Frederick would choose numbers that meant something to him. Why bury Simon here and not at the cemetery? His wife's grave is also here. Perhaps Frederick wanted nothing to do with the church or with their god. I could really use your imagination, Betty. You'd figure this out in no time.
The town was split up over something, so right now we know it's December 5th and September 17th. Let's go try it out. We gotta open that safe. There's treasures in there. December 5th, September 17th.
What do you reckon, Betty?
Let's try Simon.
Let's try Simon's birthday.
Aha!
Another Viking artifact, Betty. Most likely from the same treasure Ruth found. Postmarked in Boston. That's a curious coincidence. Dear Frederick, I hope this letter, it's in English, Betty. Hope this letter finds you and the boy in good health. We're concerned about you both. No word from you for almost 2 years now. All of us still heartbroken about Margaret's passing. We know things have been difficult for you and Simon. Mr. Fretland, we expect you to take care of this problem. If the discovery is made public, the authorities will intervene and the mine will be shut down. Should this happen, we will consider it a breach of our contract, and we will withdraw our investment. You and your brother will be responsible for all debts and losses. Johann must be convinced to wall up the chamber. We have already dealt with the worker who made the discovery. The Fretland Mining Company. I wonder what this unlocks.
Well, let's go check it out.
You went to the mine. I hope our guardian angel watched over you.
Angel, is that what she seemed like to you?
All right, Betty. So what happens next in your story? Johann and Frederick discover something in the mine. A cave or chamber of archaeological value. They argue about what to do. If the discovery is made public, it's the end of their enterprise. Johann is convinced or paid to walk away. Their secret stays hidden. Then, a few months later, the accident. 3 men die. The investors pull out. The mine shuts down. Frederick's up to his neck in debt.
This building is ominous.
Cursed mine in Grovik. Locals struggle with bad crops and livestock deaths and blame it on... They thought they were cursed because of the mine. A thing like that becomes self-fulfilling. If you believe you're cursed, every misfortune feeds the delusion.
It's coming together now, somewhat. I think the townsfolk thought they were cursed after a bunch of Viking artifacts were dug up, were discovered.
So,
oh boy.
20 years pass. The Fretland feud tears the village apart, setting neighbor against neighbor. And then, Ruth stumbles across the secret in the mine. After all this time, the truth may finally come to light, but she dies. And the day after, Simon is murdered. It's a catalyst. Old grievances resurface. No matter who you stand with, you're a traitor. Things escalate. More people die. From disease, despair, suicides, murder. All because of the mine. Because of what they found there. And what they covered up. There was no one to stop it, Betty. They were alone. That's the real curse of Grovik. Isolation.
I'm beginning to think these Teddy and Betty are more interconnected with the story than I would have originally thought.
This place is cursed. Ridiculous.
See, look at this ominous doll. The people who don't believe in superstitions and horror movies, they're always the first to die. Well, depending on what type of horror movie.
Ruth was here the day she fell. You were here, Betty. You saw Ruth. Maybe you tried to help, but she ran all the way to the cliff where... Do you know what happened, Betty? Did you witness it?
If there was some type of scuffle which caused the doll's head to fall off, and Betty was here to witness it and helped Ruth so that Ruth could escape...
Hello? Betty, are you in there?
She probably is.
Please answer me.
Oh boy. Didn't someone die here because of a cave-in? Oh, hello. You come here often, Mr. Bird?
Oh, Betty. This is Mother's brooch. You always wore this. You wouldn't take it off unless... You left it here for a reason. What am I not seeing?
I don't know about what you're not seeing, but there's a lot you are seeing. There was the angel, the Lissie, who knows what else. Oh. Oh, now we run? What happened? You're telling me that little bird's gonna cause a cave-in? Maybe it is cursed. Oh boy.
Edward! Edward!
Betty? Elizabeth? Is that you?
Edward? Where are you?
I'm on my way, Betty. Wait for me.
Do you remember day 1 with the goats? You couldn't really see. You thought you heard
Stay
something?
where you are. I'm coming.
This is a trap. This is a trap, but I don't know what else to do, so I'm coming.
Edward, where are you?
I'm on my way.
No way her voice could have carried that far.
I'm here,
Edward,
Betty.
please,
It's Edward.
hurry.
I'm coming, Betty. I can hear you. Hold on. I'm almost there.
What? Open. Why must you block my path?
Edward!
I'm almost there.
This is going back all the way to the farmhouse. Don't tell me it's that corpse. Anything but the corpse.
Edward!
Stay put, Betty. I'm coming for you.
Edward?
Just stay put. Betty? Betty? Elizabeth?
Edward! Oh, Edward, hurry!
I'm coming.
Oh god, it's
Edward, is that you? I'm in here.
Thank God.
the mannequin.
Thank God.
It's the goddamn mannequin. Oh no. Maybe Betty's not even real.
Elizabeth, there you are.
Oh.
Finally. You have no idea how long I've been looking for you. You had me so worried. I Look. Your brooch. Mother's brooch. You must have lost it at the mine. Let me put it on for you, Betty. I wouldn't want you to lose it again. No.
She's been dead for 30 years, Edward. Elizabeth was never here. But we didn't come for her. We came for Johann, and Anna, and Frederick, and Simon, and Ruth. We're here to tell their stories.
No. Elizabeth. She's here.
You know Betty died when she was a baby. She drowned in the pond. And you found her. You were just 11. You carried her to your mother. And your mother...
She hated you for that.
She could never forgive you for bringing her baby to her. And you could never forgive yourself for what she did after. You always forget this. Because you don't want to be alone. So you bring Betty back. Again and again. To New York. To Boston. To the house. But always just out of reach. Never quite there. The scent of her. The echo of her. but never really her. All it does is make you lonelier. But the thing is, Edward, you're never alone.
You have us.
And you'll always have us. She was never there for you. She couldn't be. You can't lose us. We're a part of you.
Forever. And ever. And ever.
But you need to let Betty go now. There's not room for all of us in there.
But
I couldn't save you, Elizabeth. I'm so sorry.
if she died when she was a baby, who the hell is this? Greta Gaynor.
It is as painful to wake from a vision as it is to be born anew.
Day 6. What the hell? The game's not over? That was an ending if I've ever seen one. Okay, well, Lissie there just ended up answering almost every single question I had. I don't know, should I keep going? I feel like the game's almost over, but if it's not, I don't want to push any more today. I think this is a good stopping point. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Thanks for watching. See ya.